Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a Blooms and Wishes box and I love it. I adore this paper. You can't go wrong with this paper. It makes me look good. I love it. And this is a really good size box. I don't think I've ever made one this size before. Measures 4¼ inches to that point, 2½ to that point and 1½ to that point. So in metric, that's 10½ centimetres, 6 centimetres there and 4 centimetres there. Obviously there is a little bit of extra space up there if you know that takes you up there, but this main part at the bottom is the that's the measurements I've given you. But I love it, and it only needs half a sheet of paper. 6 by 12 inches, gorgeous. Right, I'm going for the slightly different version. So this is Blooms and Wishes, beautiful, beautiful paper. Same pack, slightly different colours. And the reason I've done that is because in the new winter catalogue, we've got a ribbon pack that goes with the Petals and Posleys suite, which are these three. But these two are colours from this collection, or they're colours that are used in it. So I kind of thought, let's run with that. So I'm going for the mint macaron version. So 6 by 12 inches, 15 by 30 centimetres. On the long side, score it at 4¼ 5¾ 10 and 11½ inches. And don't worry about writing anything down. It's all in my blog. So if you click in the description bar below, there will be a sentence there that says click here for this project, and you can go direct to this project. But if you do like to write down, 10½, 14½, 25 and 29 centimetres. Turn it round and score it at 1½ inches, 4 inches. Is that right? Yep, 4 inches. And that in metric is 4 and 10, and then turn it over and score it at 5½, which is 14 centimetres. And that's so we get this nice bit here at the top, this little section. Oh, I love this paper. I love it. I might be working on Christmas stuff, but I can still work on pretty floral stuff as well. It is approaching summer in the South Pacific, so you're not working with Christmas stuff all the time. So this is for you guys who've got nice weather. And actually, to be fair, I'm looking out of my window. It's the middle of October and it's blazing sunshine out there. Obviously, you guys in the south have sent this weather our way. Love it. Okay, so that one, that's the top bit. I've folded it in the opposite direction to the rest. And then I'm just folding up the sides and down there. Keep coming round. And like I say, it's a lovely shaped box and lovely size box as well. What could you fit in there? Sweets, lots of. Jewellery, lots of. Probably a good stack of candles as well. But lots can go in there. Okay, so where's the top and the bottom? So this part with the thin bit, thin score line, and then another one just below it, that is the top, this is the bottom. So I'm going to take away the skinny bit at the bottom, as I always do. And then there's 3 more score lines, and we've just cut straight up those. Okay, so there's my top. That's the section I've taken away down there, and then these are all separated. Right, adhesive down that part. So I like my fast fuse. I keep saying I'm going to do a fast fuse tips video, but I never think to do it until I'm in the middle of filming, and then I'm filming something else. And I think, oh, I must do that, and then forget. Smidge more adhesive there. Oh, that was the snail. There we go. So that's the back of the box. So folding your 2 sides and the one that's close to the back, and then run some adhesive down here. Now, if you're making a cardstock version of this, maybe put adhesive on both parts, particularly if you're putting something heavy in. There we go. So that's the front. Push at the top and it will come round and it will stop where we've got a score line there now. Just need to neaten up a little bit, and that's what your fingers are for. But it won't try and go down any further. Let me tip that. I see, look, it's such a sunny day that it's glaring. So there we go, there's the score line, and it comes all the way through, so it won't go any further than that. marvellous thing. And right, I want to put some holes in here, so I'm going to grab my crocodile, and I want the larger of the holes. That's 3/16 of an inch. I could go for one of our handheld punches. I'm just being a bit lazy because I can't reach them from here. I forgot to get them out. So punching in, and I'm going through 4 layers of paper, all in one go. Right, so where's the front? What's the front? That is the front. There we go. Okay, so this is the mint macaron. We do have a separate mint macaron. This is a sheer ribbon from the main annual catalogue, but like I say, I was going with the fact that it was a set and I could work with a completely different paper pack and still use the same set of ribbons, or some of them. And then I'm going to tie off a bow. Fingers crossed, everybody, I can do this bow. God, I can't even hold the bag in place. I get given lots and lots of tips on how to tie bows. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. That's not too bad. It's a little bit backwards and a little bit wibbly, but you get the idea. Yeah, it's not the tightest close in the world, is it? But we'll pretend it is. But yeah, if you've got more patience than me for tying bows, go for it. Okay, this section here, these panels that I've got on the front. So this one is 4 inches by 2 1/4. So that's going to sit on there, and that is 10 by 5.5 centimetres. And this one is 3 3/4 by 2, so it's a 1/4 inch narrower and shorter, and in metric 9.5 by 5, so it's 1/2 centimetre. So I'm going to stamp on this. Now, although I've gone with mint macaron there, this blue back here is actually Island Indigo. So I'm going to go with that this time. And Blooms and Wishes stamp set. So the one that goes with it, I want the For You grabber block. This is a C block. So into my Island Indigo. Off to one side, and I'm going to clean that on over here. If you haven't seen a Stampin scrub, marvellous bit of kit. Clean on one side, dry on the other. Mine's already got cleaning fluid on, but you can see it's all a bit fuzzy. And whoops, oh, did it so hard it came off. And oh, I've got a red flashing light at me now. Oh, it's telling me to hurry, hurry, hurry. Right, so I'm going to grab this one and another block. This is a D block. Look, even my phone's telling me to hurry. So stamp it once on there and onto there, and it gives you this stamped off look, which I love. Let's clean that up. Let's chuck that in there. And before it goes red, let's have this one. That's the wrong size block. What's this one? This is a B block. And these ones I'm not going to stamp off, because I want the slightly darker and the darker into there. Isn't that clever? Oh, panic! It is, it's a red, oh, it's flashing very fast at me now. My camera's telling me off. Okay, so onto there. Onto there. Oh, I should have used dimensionals, that's what I did on there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's flashing really, really, really fast now. What do you think though? Really cute. Look at that. Oh, less than 10 minutes. Marvellous. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.